What can you buy in the PlayStation Store for Elden Ring?
In the PlayStation Store, you can purchase the original Elden Ring RPG, the massive Shadow of the Erdtree expansion, or the standalone survival spin-off Elden Ring Night Rain. Since you are setting up your Vagabond for duel videos, the core game and its expansion are your best bets for competitive PvP content. The original Elden Ring experience, these options are for the primary open-world RPG, where you will build your Vagabond.
The brightening adjusts. It says brighten until the image is on the right is barely visible. What does that mean?
That phrase is a common instruction found in the video settings, or brightness calibration, menu of games like Elden Ring. Essentially, it is a way to ensure the game's black levels are set correctly for your specific TV or monitor. If your brightness is too high, the game will look washed out. If it's too low, you won't be able to see enemies hiding in shadows. Here is what that instruction is telling you to do. Visible, the goal. You should be able to just barely see the outline or details of the image on the right. It shouldn't be bright, but it shouldn't be a solid black square either. The Jesse reference. This is likely a slight typo or misreading of the text. Adjust the brightness until the image. How to set it perfectly? For a game as dark and atmospheric as Elden Ring, getting this right is huge for your video quality. 1. Look at the darkest image. There are usually 3 icons: dark, grey, light. 2. Adjust the slider. Move it until the darkest icon blends into the background so much that you can only see it if you squint. 3. Why it matters for your duels. If your brightness is too high, the mood of the duel looks flat. If it's too low, your viewers won't be able to see the animations of the person you are fighting. Quick calibration check. If you've already started the game and it looks a bit grey or milky in dark areas, go to System Brightness. Adjust brightness. Lower the setting until that right-hand image is almost gone. Since you're setting up your display, would you like me to recommend the best HDR or graphic mode settings to make sure your dual recordings look as crisp as possible?
Yes. What's the difference? Vagabond type A or type B?
In Elden Ring, the choice between Type A and Type B is purely about your character's physical appearance. It has no impact on your stats, your starting gear, or how NPCs treat you. Here is the simple breakdown. Type A. This is the more masculine body frame. Type B. This is the more feminine body frame. Does it affect the Vagabond? Whether you pick Type A or Type B, your starting stats will remain exactly the same. Stat. Value. Level. High. Figure. 15. High health. Strength. 14. Dexterity.
Let me set up my Vagabond character type A.
To get your Vagabond Type A looking and performing like a pro for your duel videos, we need to focus on a quality build. This is the best setup for the Vagabond because it balances strength and dexterity height, giving you the freedom to use almost any cool weapon you find for your content. Here is your step-by-step setup guide. #1. The standard stats. For a Type A Vagabond, you want to look imposing. Focus on these stats early to ensure you can wear heavy armor and still move quickly. Stat. Target, level 30. Why? Vigor, 30. Essential for surviving high damage hits in duels. Endurance, 20. This allows you to keep your heavy chest piece while maintaining a medium load. Strength, 18. Lets you one-hand most greatswords and shields. Dexterity, 13. Keeps your options open for faster quality weapons. #2. Visual setup, the knight look. Since you are filming, you want a clean, classic warrior aesthetic. Keep the Vagabond Knight armor, chest, and gauntlets. They are some of the best looking starting pieces in the game. Remove the Vagabond Knight helm if you want to show off your character's face/hair in the video. Weight management. Remember to unequip the halberd so you don't fat roll during your cinematic fights. #3. Essential early talismans. You have one slot to start.
Do I get to change my night skin complexion?
Yes, you have full control over your character's appearance, including skin complexion, even after you've started the game. How to change your appearance. In Elden Ring, your physical look is never permanent. You can modify your skin tone, face shape, hair, and even your body type,
What's a
A
good
or B, at any time.
What's a good name for my character?
Finding the right name for a Vagabond Type A is the final step in making your character feel real for your duel videos. Since the Vagabond is a displaced knight, names that sound noble yet weathered or rugged usually work best. Here are a few naming categories based on the vibe you might want for your channel. #The Fallen Knight, lore-friendly. These names sound like someone who once belonged to a grand kingdom, but now wanders the wilderness. Alaric, Gareth, Morgrave, Osric, Vayne, #The Hardened Warrior, short and punchy. Short names look great in the defeated or host vanquished text on screen. They feel powerful and direct. Kael, Jorah, Thorn, Bane, Ironwood, #The Wandering Duelist, mysterious. If you want your character to have a bit of mystery for your viewers, try a title-based name. The Hollow Squire, Exile Silas, Nomad Kai, Old Man Rolf. #, pro tip for your videos.
What about the Fallen Knight? Is that a name?
Actually, the Fallen Knight isn't just a name, it is one of the most famous and beloved armor sets in the entire Dark Souls series. In Elden Ring, using Fallen Knight as a name for your Vagabond is a great Easter egg for fans of the older games. It perfectly fits the Vagabond's backstory of a knight who has lost their home and now wanders the world in tattered, rugged gear.
So should I put his name Fallen?
Is it a good name for your channel? Yes, for 2 reasons. 1. Searchability. People often search for Fallen Knight builds, so it might help your video show up in more searches. 2. The vibe. It tells a story immediately. Your viewers will expect a gritty, high-skill warrior who has seen it all. #related names for your Vagabond. If you want something that sounds like Fallen Knight but is a bit more unique for a specific character name, you could try Kalen, the Fallen, Sir Vike of the Fingerprint, a famous Fallen character in Elden Ring lore, the Banished Squire, Alaric the Forsaken. ## pro tip, recreating the Fallen Knight look. If you want to match that classic Dark Souls Fallen Knight aesthetic, hooded, tattered and dark, for your video, try this armor combo early on. Head, Confessor Hood, purchased from a merchant in Mount Gelmir or started as a Confessor. Chest, Vagabond Knight armor, your starting gear, it's already perfectly tattered. Arms/legs, Vagabond Knight gauntlets and greaves. Would you like me to find the location of the Banished Knight armor set? It's the closest thing Elden Ring has to a true Fallen Knight set and looks incredible in duel montages.
Yeah. Yeah. What about the name like Black Ice?
Black Ice is a fantastic name for an Elden Ring character, especially for a vagabond. It sounds cold, dangerous, and slick, perfect for a dual-focused channel. In the community, Black Ice often implies a specific type of build, frostbite damage mixed with heavy physical attacks. If you name your character this, your viewers will likely expect you to use weapons that freeze your opponents. ## how to match the Black Ice theme. To make your character live up to the name in your videos, you can hunt down these ice-themed items early on.
No.
Your weapon. Apply the Hoarfrost Stomp Ash of War to your sword. It creates a carpet of ice crystals that causes massive frost buildup. The look. Use the Vagabond Knight armor, but try to find the Confessor Hood black, to give yourself that dark and cold aesthetic. The magic. If you put a few points into intelligence, you can use the Freezing Mist spell to cloud the arena in frost, making your duels look incredibly cinematic. ## is it pro for a channel? Pros? It's very memorable. It gives you a clear brand. You can be the guy who specializes in frost builds. It sounds great when an announcer, or you, says it in an intro. Cons. It's a popular name, so you might run into other Black Ice players. If you want to be unique, you could try a variation like Black Ice Alaric, or Squire Black Ice. ## capturing the ice effects. Since frost effects involve a lot of white particles and blue light,
Never mind.
they can sometimes
Fallen Knight. I like that name, but
It sounds like you're leaning toward Black Ice, but might have a small hesitation. Maybe it feels a little too edgy, or you're worried it won't fit a knight character. Since your vagabond is a fallen knight, you can blend that rugged, honorable warrior vibe with the cold, slick energy of Black Ice. Here are a few ways to tweak the name to make it feel more Elden Ring. Sir Kalen Black Ice gives him a formal knight name while keeping the cool factor. The Black Ice Exile fits the vagabond's lore of being a knight forced to leave his home. Frostbound Alaric sounds a bit more fantasy, but keeps the ice theme. Black Ice Ronin, if you plan on using katanas or faster weapons for your duels. ## creating the Black Ice look. To really sell this name in your videos, you'll want armor that looks dark and cold. The starting Vagabond set is great, but you can upgrade it. Fingerprint armor. It's charred and dark, looking like ice that has been burned. Knight's Cavalry set. This is the ultimate black.
what's a futuristic knight name? What would be the name of an African American knight? Uh, Sir Malik. What about Sir Malik?
Sir Malik is an outstanding choice. It hits the perfect balance for an African American knight. It sounds prestigious, ancient, and powerful. Since Malik translates to king or leader in Arabic, and is a widely respected name in many African cultures, it gives your vagabond a backstory of a displaced ruler or a high-ranking commander. For your channel, Sir Malik is short, easy to remember, and looks great in the Duelist UI. Creating the Sir Malik aesthetic. To make Sir Malik look like a legendary figure in your videos, you'll want armor that looks regal yet battle-worn. The King in Exile look. Pair the Vagabond Knight armor, chest, with the Banished Knight gauntlets. It keeps that rugged fallen knight vibe, but adds a touch of high-tier veteran status. The Golden General look. Later in the game, look for the Tree Sentinel, or Radan's armor. The gold trim against a darker skin tone creates.
So now I'm confused. Well, my gamer tag is Black Ice the Gamer 2095. And my headshot photos is me wearing a crown like a futuristic knight.
I see where the confusion is coming from. You have a lot of great branding elements that are pulling in different directions. You've got the cold, slick Black Ice tag, your personal tag Gabriel 2095, and a profile photo that looks like a futuristic king. Since you're building this character for a dual channel, the best move is to fuse all those elements into one cohesive identity.
No, it's Black Ice the Gamer 2095.
That clears it up. You aren't just picking a name, you're building a character around Black Ice the Gamer, your established identity. Since your headshot is a futuristic knight with a crown, We can perfectly translate that Cyber King look into Elden Ring. Here is how to set up your Vagabond to match your brand. #1. The Black Ice gear. To live up to your name in your duel videos, you need weapons that use frost. This creates a blue-white mist effect that looks incredible against dark armor. Primary weapon, the Dark Moon Greatsword. It is a glowing blue sword that shoots icy blasts. It is the ultimate black ice weapon. Early game alternative. Apply the Hoarfrost Stomp Ash of War to your starting longsword. It lets you freeze the ground.
Should I say Sir Black Ice? Or not? Oh, you like Malik? What do you like better, Malik or Black Ice?
Actually, Sir Black Ice is the perfect way to bridge your game.
What do you like better, Sir Black Ice or Malik? Sir Malik. What about Sir Malik the Black?
Sir Malik the Black is a top-tier choice. It sounds like a name that belongs in a history book, yet it perfectly fits a 2026 gaming channel. It feels prestigious, powerful, and carries a lot of weight for an African-American knight character. Here is why this name is a pro move for your brand. #1. The lore and history. In history and fantasy, the epithet the Black was often given to knights who were either incredibly formidable on the battlefield or wore dark, intimidating armor. Edward the Black Prince was one of the most famous knights in history. Malik means king or owner. Combining them into Sir Malik the Black creates the image of a black king, or a sovereign of shadows. #2. The Elden Ring connection. Using the black connects your character to some of the most powerful forces in the game. Malekith, the Black Blade, one of the most legendary bosses in the game. Your name will feel like a nod to him. The Black Knives, the most feared assassins in the lore. Knights Cavalry, the Black Knights who roam the lands at night. #, visualizing Sir Malik the Black. Since your profile photo shows a crown, you can create a black royalty aesthetic for your videos. Item. Why it fits. The crown. Use the aristocrat headband. It's a gold circlet that shows your face but keeps your royal title. The armor. The Knights Cavalry set. It is jet black, sleek, and looks amazing on a Type A frame. The Black Ice. Since your tag is Black Ice, use a cold-infused weapon. The blue frost mist coming off a jet black sword is one of the best visual looks in the game for video. #, recording your legend. To make sure Sir Malik looks his best, you need a setup that can handle black-on-black visuals. If your recording quality is low, dark armor can look like a...
Why is not letting me type the whole name? It just let me type Sir Malik the BL.
That sounds like a legendary title. Sir Malik the Black has a heavy, old-world power to it that fits an Elden Ring legend perfectly. It feels less like a game.
The game's not letting me put the whole name, it's just letting me put Sir Malik the BL. It's not letting me finish the Black.
Ah, I see what happened. Elden Ring has a character limit, usually 16 characters for names, so Sir Malik the Black is just a tiny bit too long. If you want to keep the name exactly as you intended but fit within the game's limits, here are the best ways to shorten it while keeping the Black Ice power. #, the best fits. 16 characters or less. Malik the Black, 15 characters. This fits perfectly. Sir Malik Black, 14 characters. Malik the Black, 14 characters. S. Malik the Belk, 15 characters. #, which one should you pick? If I were you, I'd go with Malik the Black. It keeps your Royal Malik title and your The Black legacy, and you don't lose any of the king vibe from your profile photo. You can always have your video titles and channel banners say the full Sir Malik the Black, even if the game screen is a little shorter. #, how to set it up. 1. Go to the status or switch equipment menu. 2. Select status to character status. 3. Go to the clouded mirror stand in the round table hold, Fia's room, to change the name for free if you already started. #, pro tip for your Sir Malik recording. Since we are fitting the name in now, we want the video quality to be as elite as the name. To capture the deep blacks of Malik's armor and the glowing blue of his black ice attacks, you'll want a recording setup that doesn't crush the dark colors. The Elgato HD60X is the top choice for 2026 creators. It ensures that the dark, tattered textures of the Vagabond armor look sharp and cinematic in 4K 60. If you want to record and then immediately edit on a tablet or phone without a PC, the AverMedia Live Gamer Portable 2 Plus is a great plug-and-play option that saves everything to a card. Which version of the name are you going to type in? Once you've got it, would you like me to find the location of the best black shield to match Sir Malik's new name?
Damn.